So here's the bumper. Heavy little booger. Deb opened it, but we didn't take it out the pack. Yeah, whatever. So I got one side of mine off already, but this is going to be considerably more bumper. And what I like about this is it kind of curves in here to fill that gap. And I put them lights in. This bumper here should have, yeah, it's got lights. It's got lights in it. I always hook them up to my reverse lights. Why? Because I don't care about people behind me. So this is the Hooke off-road bumper. I like the D-ring things, but this is what I was talking about. This thing. Down the road, I will probably cut this off with a grinder, flapper disc, and weld a plate of steel over it. Just because that's a lot better reese hitch. Yeah, for looks, you know. Because it's gonna look kind of funny having two of them stuck there. But, hey, what the hell? I kind of like this step down that mine don't have. And I like the lights in the rear, which, I did that on my own.
Years ago.
But, whatever. We're going to put it on here just because it's going to fill, yeah. It's going to fill that gap and that. My wife putting the brackets on for the bumper. It goes a lot easier than the stock bumper. The stock bumper, you kind of had to get up behind everything here to put the bolts in. This comes to these plates that you mount there, and then you slide the bumper on and put the bolts in through the sides of these. So that's a lot nicer. If you're wondering what the wiring is, that went to the underglow that I haven't used in years. Reverse light wires, and when I had a reverse camera on here. But Deb's getting it. That TikTok shop impact's doing work. It's not like super big, which I have a super big one, but that's like a mid-size, and it does work.
You said this was a 15?
16. Yeah, the socket don't want to fit to get all the way, so you got to do the last part by hand. But anyway, I'll be back. I got to get the wiring here figured out to hook up them lights. I had to tighten the lights. They were loose as shit in there, but no biggie. They come with some D-rings, which is kind of nice. So we'll see how this thing looks on here. Like I said, the only thing that I wish it didn't have is this. Because I have pulled vehicles with this Jeep, and I don't believe that this here, where it bolts in here, is going to be strong enough to pull like a vehicle. You definitely, it needs that reese hitch, not that. But the aftermarket bumper I have on my black Jeep has the same thing there. And I use it on the black Jeep to pull my little trailer to this recycling center, which it needs to go. It's got junk on it, but, and you can see where my old bumper landed. Anyway, we'll be back. And there we go, guys. That is the Hooke Road bumper. Is it? Didn't say, yeah. Hooke Road. I believe this thing's on sale for $2.99 if you own an XJ. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, guys. This, once I take that out of there and put it in the top, you won't even really notice the bottom because it sits back so far. Which, I'm gonna grab, well, Deb's gonna grab the key, I guess, and move it. And I'm gonna put my D-rings on here, and we'll be back and see how it looks. We got Deb doing big things. but I did put the D-rings on that it came with. I mean, it's a clean looking bumper, I'm not gonna lie. And from the side profile, that is 100 times better than having that big gap that I had. I did get my, what is it called? Oh, shit. I got the lights hooked up in it. Now, like I said, out of the box, them lights, they were not tight in the bumper. They needed tightened. The Allen wrenches needed, or Allen screws needed tightened, as well as the bolt that holds them to the bumper. I got them lined up the best I could. It don't matter. They are hooked to my reverse light, so that'll be cool. I do like the step that it has. And now looking at it, you don't even really notice down there that that funky
Reese hitch.
My good Reese hitch. All right, Deb's demonstrating.
No, I'm not.
Get up there, babe. Hold on, there we go. Hold on, stop. There we take a picture of Deb, but there we go. Hold on, there it is. No, one without flipping me off. There we go. So, I like the bumper. Thank you, Hooke Road.
Now to clean up the mess.
Thank you. I hope this video was worth it. It goes on way easier than the stock bumper. And on my stock bumper, I only had the 2 outside bolts because with this Reese hitch here, you couldn't get to the 2 inside. So I only had like 4 holding it on total. I got all the bolts in this one, which is good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. What can I do now? Yeah, there we go. Hooke Road. And honestly, it's a good bumper for $2.99. I already know what I'm gonna do though. I'm getting ready to take these off. I'm gonna get mine up front that looks like that and put on there. And I'm kind of leave it at that. Because honestly, yeah, it'll work out. Okay, so I did have like this style on here. And then I had one of these in the back on my, the thing that I just used to fill my hitch. So I wound up pulling the other 2. I took them 2 teal ones, put them on the outside, and then I got these here. These are for doing work. I probably don't do a lot of work here. If I was gonna pull somebody out and use that, I would move it down, definitely, to the good Reese hitch. Just because that bumper, I mean, it ain't that the bumper is not strong enough to pull anybody. It's where it bolts to the body, it would rip out. It just bolts to the back of the box for the shackle. And I have done work with this one, but you can see it's all scratched up. That is when I actually had to use it around a spring shackle of can't get right to pull this home with my winch cable. So now you can tell it scratched that all up, but now I got ones on there that I don't really care if it gets scratched up. So it works out better. I do like having the teal ones or turquoise ones on the bumpers. But yeah, that bumper looks a whole lot better. And it ain't, I thought it was gonna be shitty, guys. I did. I thought this was gonna look bad with my Reese hitch, but it's down under, you can't see it. Yeah. Damn, I'm happy with that. That is a good deal. Didn't take me that long. Now I just need to clean up tools. But Deb was a big help today helping me. But she's always a big help helping me.
I'm dying.
Yeah, and she's been sick. I don't know if she's got the pneumonia like I had, but she's been kind of under the weather, but she still got out here and helped me get some video footage of the Hooke Road rear XJ bumper. They didn't have a lot for XJ. When they reached out to me, they didn't have a lot. they actually had like the rear bumper and front bumper. But it worked out good for both of us because they did agree to this rear bumper. I like it. It looks better. I've been wanting one of these for a while because of this, how it fills that in. I've been eyeballing them, so this worked out great. I do like this too. I don't know what I mean. I could almost sit on that. Yeah, I can sit on that. Heck yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll be back.
Like that got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes, amplified deep